Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another SEC team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he fumbles. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? We go with a direct snap. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
They'll try to add the lead down with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run it from the gun. Fights through a tackle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Bulldogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fair catch made at the 10. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's looking deep here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And there's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Dogs. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and
he lofts it deep over the middle. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there. The Dogs come up to the line in the hurry up. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Plenty of time to scan the field. Finally flings it to the left side. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the 1st down and much, much more.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. No huddle now for the offense. They're going to run it here. Jukes to get past a man. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. 1st down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the wideout goes in motion. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here we go on 4th down. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining 1st half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Snags a quick throw. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he just steps out of bounds, a takeaway to wrap up this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. This one will be fair caught. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. On the return, it's Tuggle. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return. But the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's a designed quarterback keeper. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
LSU 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Cannot escape, and down he goes. So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Quarterback drops back, trying to extend the play. Just trying to get rid of it. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route. It's complete, but the junior quarterback paid a price for that one.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The shotgun running play call. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Fourth down, drops back, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter, game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. It's third down for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
Chris, how about that? What a call on fourth down. They get the conversion under a minute to go, and that should be about it. What a job by this offense to be able to come up with a victory today.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. He'll ride the back again here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain.